Hello, my name is Paulette and thank you for joining me today. So here is a little bit of advice on the proper way to breathe, and that is through your nose. Like, being a yoga teacher for like 25, 26 years, like, I'm always amazed at the way people don't actually ever think about their breathing. Whereas in yoga, like, your breathing is everything. And most people will shallow breathe. So they will breathe automatically. A lot of people will breathe through their mouth and they don't think about it. And it's like just shallow breathing from here. So I just really want to show you the importance of why you need to breathe through your nose. Number one, when you breathe in through your nose, like, that's why we have a nose, is to actually breathe through. So when you breathe in through your nose, the air comes through the nostrils and automatically it becomes filtered, okay? When it reaches here, basically, at the bridge of the nose and at the back, you have what they call the parasinuses, and there is a gas release there called nitric oxide. It's NO for short. And what happens is the gas will go down in to the lungs with the air, and it helps to balance the oxygen in the lungs, but it also helps to prevent the law of gravity of bringing the oxygen down into the very lobes, but it just creates this wonderful balance within the lungs. The other thing is that when you breathe in through your nose, the breath becomes heated from the heat of your body. So it's not like cold, damp air going down into your lungs. And like, so you've got all these little tiny hair follicles down along the trachea, and they just filter the entire breath before it even reaches the lungs. So when it comes to nose breathing, and the more of this NO, which is the nitric oxide, the more of that you can increase into your lungs, what happens is that the arteries, the walls of the arteries, they just start to relax, which this can prevent the hardening of the arteries, and like, it is just such an important part. And this does not happen when you breathe in through your mouth. It only happens when you breathe in through your nose. So I actually read somewhere that people who breathe in through their nose and can increase the NO in their system, that their blood is oxygenated probably 10% better than if you breathe in through your mouth. So from now on, like, I would actually make this a daily practice to breathe in and out through your nose. And the other factor of nose breathing is you can actually use it as a meditation. So you can start inhaling through the nose, and then you can feel the breath at the tip of the nose going in, and then as you exhale, you can exhale through the nose, and it becomes a form of meditation. So many reasons why you should breathe in and out through your nose. And here's just one example of what you could do. So just take a nice deep breath in through your nose, but not forcing, okay? It cannot be like, this does not do you any good. The body has to be relaxed, and the body will respond so much better if your body is relaxed. So take a breath in through your nose. Feel. And then you pause. So you're holding the breath in, exhaling through the nose. Pause at the end of the exhalation. And a good guideline would be count. So inhale for a count of 6, for example. Inhaling. Pause for 3. Exhale through the nose for a count of 6. Pause for 3. Very, very simple technique, and it works all the time. You know, you can do this breathing technique when you're gardening or cycling, or even if you suffered from anxiety and you decided to go for a jog. You know, you can get into that lovely rhythm of the breathing, and it keeps you in step with your running. And the last thing that you could do is, you know, when you start to breathe in, so you want to know that you want to go to the lower lobes of the lungs. So sometimes I teach my students like inhaling, front, sides, back, front, sides, back, front, sides, back, okay? So 2 or 3 inhalations. Exhaling. Inhaling. And you know, just for the purpose of this video, like you would have noticed that I have kind of gone forward on the exhalation a little bit, but it's really only to show you, okay, so you're opening, 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 and then closing, closing, closing in, opening, opening, opening. This does work. Give it a go. It is simple and it will really make a change to your breathing patterns. And if you can change your breathing technique, I'm telling you, everything in your body changes. Like, we totally depend on the breath, and so give it a go and see how you get on. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video, and if you liked what you saw and you would like to see more of these videos, we are going to be putting up so many more videos. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.